like
important.
I definitely like that. What I would say, just be careful, because coming from somebody that's yearned, because I didn't have my dad in my life, so I didn't yearn for male attention until until I got older, but I did have a missing space. Mm-hmm. So also too, be careful too. It's okay. We all grow up different. We all have different experiences, but be careful what you yearn for, because you got to understand your necessities from your wants. Mm-hmm. Because in pursuit of your wants, you're not gonna analyze. Like if you really want something, sometimes you're gonna get it or try to get it at any cost. You have to be careful of that. That goes back to setting boundaries. You got to understand your worth. Is your worth more than is your wants more than your worth, or is your worth more than your wants?
Let's talk about it. I feel like women, we need to be more intentional with how we move. Women, in my opinion, we make the globe spin. Mm-hmm. We have the womb. We set the standards. Let's act like it. Mm-hmm. Let's stay 10 steps ahead, 20 steps ahead than the other gender.
Facts.
Yeah. Don't give your power to the other gender either. Like, we are powerful beings.
We are.
Yeah. Like, let's just put that out there.
Yeah, we're gonna sit on that one. That's a moment of silence for that one, because I don't think we understand it. Like I said, and I keep putting it back to music. If you hear the music of ladies, you know what they rap about. They rap about using a man and doing this and doing that. But we don't need a man. Not nine times out of 10. Like my mom did it by herself. She didn't have a man. Mm-hmm. Finding beauty and finding your worth outside of a man's opinion will actually get you the man that you're probably looking for, if you're looking for a man. Yeah. But you have to know like I said, it goes back to knowing your worth. A lot of people don't know what they're worth or what they deserve. A lot of people don't have examples of somebody that, took the time for themselves. A lot of people have examples of chasing after a man or chasing after a bag or just all this extraness. But I feel like if you build up yourself, take time for yourself, work hard for yourself, no matter what it is.
It's not going to come easy.
It's not.
Like I said, on my social media, on my page, it's no shortcuts to where you want to go to and where you want to be. You got to put in that work.
Facts. Because I feel like if you try to take a shortcut, it's only going to set you back 5 steps. Every time I tried to do something or thought that this was the way to go and, I can easily do it this way, I learned a lesson. Like, stuff came back to me like, okay, look, girl, this ain't the way to do it. Hey, reevaluate. Like, I've had so many reevaluations in my life, and I'm proud of my mistakes. I'll put it that way. My mistakes, I wouldn't be here if I didn't make any mistakes. They're what builds me. My lessons are my blessings. There is L in blessing. Just saying. So sometimes you gotta experience some things, because I'm hard-headed. Sometimes some people can't tell me. I actually got to go through it. I have to bump my head. Yeah. I hate that, though.
It be like that, though. You gotta, it happens.
Mm-hmm. But let's talk back, because I think we got a little distracted. So you were talking about the alcohol, and we were talking about the alcohol and the drugs.
Yeah. So always just be safe. Drugs are prominent in our culture. Mm-hmm. Whatever it may be. Mm-hmm. Just
drugs are a little bit different for me, because I feel like if I put it this way, like, okay, how can I put it? What's your view on marijuana? That's number one.
Love it.
Okay. Now, do you feel like in our generation, it's not marijuana, it's more so like the synthetic pills and all that other stuff?
For sure.
Okay, so we on the same page. Yeah.
Okay, so marijuana can definitely be tempered with.
Yes.
It's not all the way pure, especially in modern times. Mm-hmm. I'm very interested in learning how to grow my own, because I don't want to always rely on somebody else's product.
Makes sense. Because also, too, like, they got these different... I don't smoke weed, by the way. So, I mean, I have gotten high in my life, but I don't smoke weed. But like I told you earlier, there was a young lady that I know. She used to run track, like stellar student, all A student. She was getting bullied by some people. They actually laced her water bottle with something. She left her water bottle on the bench. They put some pills in her water bottle. She drank it. She did suffer a little bit of brain damage, but she was working through it. Then she got paralyzed by it. So
yeah, for them to even consider doing that and taking the energy to doing that, and the outcome in that situation,
it's crazy.
Not even worth it.
It's crazy, and a lot of people, they are fentanyl. That's big right now. A lot of people, like you said, the weed is laced with fentanyl. The weed is laced with with crack.
Deadly. That shit deadly.
Yes, crack, cocaine. There's a lot of people that I know for a fact, they put extra stuff. That's another thing. Like you said, I think I said earlier, don't take drinks from people. Don't share blunts with people. You don't know what they're mixing in their weed.
Yeah. Bring your own blunt. Roll your own blunt.
Yeah.
If anything.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Because I'll be going out to certain social events and people be like, ooh, can I hit? And like, I'll be around people that do smoke. And they'll ask me, ooh, can I hit? And I'm just like, you don't know what they just wrote in that blunt.
Very true. Very true.
And you just got to be careful. Our generation, y'all listening to all these songs, popping Xannies, popping all this, lean, all that. Y'all listening to this stuff.
But then again, we have lost a lot of celebrities and role models to drugs. I don't know how much longer it's going to take for our generation to wake up and realize that it's real. It's very real.
I feel like our generation is in a cult and they don't even know it. So I don't think they're going to wake up and realize, personally speaking. I feel like we got some people in there. I'm not doubting everybody. But it's a lot of cult energy. It's a lot of cult energy. I'm even seeing concerts now. The concerts are giving seances. They're not even giving like good vibes anymore. So
something's wrong there.
Yeah. It's getting wild out here. I just pray that they do wake up, like you said. But I don't know what it's gonna take. I wish I knew the answer, but I don't know what it's gonna take. Because we just see it too much. We see it too much. I see too many people. We're losing too many people to drugs. We're losing people to a lot of violence, a lot of crime. Like literally.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, literally last night. It was supposed to be an event. I wasn't there, but some stuff popped down at the event. More than once.
Yeah, let's talk about it. As a woman to woman, I suggest that all women protect yourself.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like don't sleep on it. Get your
carrying license. Yeah. Yep. Get your license. Make sure and if you're not comfortable with having guns, because I know there's some ladies that are not. There's other methods or forms of protection. Outside of pepper spray, everybody thinks it's just pepper spray. Get you a taser. Go to a self-defense class. Episode, what was that, 2? We had a boxer on there. He teaches you how to fight and how to protect yourself. And he has women classes as well, too. So if y'all need to look back at that video, there's plenty of ways to protect yourself. But yeah, big on gun carrying license.
And it's not nothing to play with either. People lose their lives over guns every day, over simple things, not knowing how to use it, leaving it in places where it shouldn't be, especially around young children. Keep it in a safe space. Learn how to use it because it's very powerful. And go to the gun range.
Yes, practice.
Yeah, like it's available. Take use.
I definitely agree. Because I feel like, also, too, A lot of people like, oh, my man's gonna protect me. My man's gonna protect me.
Yeah, he's not always there, by the way.
True. And also, too, domestic violence is very high nowadays. You would think that your man is the person that's protecting you. You wake up one day and you don't know who your person is.
Yeah.
And I'm a victim of that. So I'm definitely letting y'all know sometimes, hey, it's not always my man. Sometimes it needs to be me.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah. Like I tell my story.
Nobody deserves that at all. People need to learn how to control their anger. That's another thing. Like,
goes back to communication.
Yeah, and going inside.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you angry in the first place?
I mean, people have a lot of wounds that they didn't heal when they were kids. I know personally speaking, the person that I dated, they had a lot of wounds. And another thing that I did realize about myself too, I attracted a lot of damaged people in my life because I felt like I could fix them, not knowing that I'm actually the damaged one that needs fixing within myself. And that's growth and honesty of me just saying that.
Yeah.
It took a while to get there, but I used to attract damaged people. And the reason why I said I attract too, because I'm still learning how to differentiate. But yeah, he was angry. He had an angry childhood. He had a lot of things to be mad about. I never thought that was gonna be me, but also too, my mom knew, like she seen it in that person. She was trying to protect me, but like I said, sometimes I like to bump my head, and I'm just making light of it now. But yeah, those are some scars I took, So anybody that's going through that, I would say, it's okay to leave. I didn't stay. It took one time for me to understand and never go back. Don't stay. I don't care how you feel like you can't go. Try it, and I mean actually try. If you really feel like you can't or leave, there's ways. There's people that's out here that will protect you. There's shelters that will protect you if you're in that situation where you can't come back home. But try, because you're saving your life. There's a lot of people that die over domestic violence. It's a lot of craziness. I put it that way. It's a lot of craziness. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm taking a second. My bad.
Take your time.
But yeah, it's okay to go and get help. And do it for yourself. If you can't take your partner with you or your partner is not willing to do the work, leave. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. You will be okay. A lot of people don't think they're going to be okay. You're going to be okay.
Yeah, I want to add that it's a lot of people in this world. A lot of bad people, a lot of good people. It's always going to be someone better. Don't settle. We're not settling. It's about to be 2024 soon. That settling shit.
Out the door.
Out the door, out the window. We're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's not good for our mental health. It's not good for our physical health. It's not good for our well-being.
I definitely agree.
Know your worth at the end of the day. Like we're all deserving of good.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with that. Because everybody has their lows and their highs. But just stand on who you are. I did a video. I said, stand on your worth and tax it. It's okay to know your worth and tax it. That means just because you know it, that ain't the bare minimum of just knowing it. You got to stand on it, believe it, and add value to it.
Don't question it either.
Because then that means you don't know it.
Yeah.
Anytime you have to question, that means you don't know it. That means you have to go back, start all over, re-dig, re-figure out, okay, what did I miss? Is there a child trauma that I missed? Is there, what did I miss within myself that's making me question it right now? It's okay to re-dig. Like I said, healing isn't a couple of months,
couple of weeks. It's not linear. You heard that? Yeah, it's up, down, straight. Down, up, and then be okay with that because we're human.
Yep.
It's not always perfect, like we said before.
pride. Talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Talk about it.
Pride. Pride is something that we need to squabble. It doesn't get us anywhere, but in the past, it doesn't do anything for the present. Nothing for the future. All you need to do is, just be real about your mistakes, about what you've done, because what wrong is that going to do? It's just going to help you.
It is. It's going to open up a door that you didn't know existed. Because a lot of people, and like I said, in my past, I've done it. We hide behind our veils, our walls. We lie to make something bigger and better. It only does more damage.
Yeah.
Also, too, with the pride, it's okay to admit that you're wrong. It's okay to be wrong. You don't always have to have the answers. You don't always
constructive criticism.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. We're not always right. It's not always about us. Take the time to listen to the other person, see what they got to say, and maybe consider what they're saying about yourself, and you can learn something.
I feel like a lot of people feel like that's somebody hating on them, but I feel like the person that actually took the time to be like, look, I'm telling you this because I want to see you do better, that's somebody that's in your circle. Tell me now, don't get disrespectful. It's a difference between somebody disrespectfully, right? Not too much. But constructive criticism to, upbuild you as a person. Some people are godsends. Need more of that. Yeah, because you have friends that are godsends. And I do believe that. I really do believe that God sends you people in your life to be there for a lifetime, teach you a lesson. You have godsends in life. And if you have somebody that's taking the time that want to see you be better, bite that pride and be like, okay, you know what? That's right. I do that.
Yeah, cherish them. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
They're hard to come by. Real is rare. It's a saying. It's real.
But also, too, you got to be careful, too, about the people that pump fake like they're real. Because you have those.
Yeah.
You have the people that act like they there and then flip the script on you.
But you can see it, though. You can see it after a while.
If your spirit is weak, you're not going to catch it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. You got to be strong-minded out here. In this world, in this earth we live in, you got to be strong-minded. Surround yourself with people who can motivate you to be strong-minded. Teach you some things. Learn from people. Don't be around people who you're not going to learn from. Yeah.
No, for real. Because I feel like I said, it takes me back. Like, there's some friendships that I used to hold on to because of trauma bonding, and it wasn't helping me. I thought it was, but it wasn't. And it took a while for me to notice that it's actually hurting. The friendship is hurting each other. I think that takes growth. That's also a sense of pride, because sometimes you be like, look, I need to hold on to this because I know this. No. You don't need to do all of that. Sometimes it's okay to let go. People are afraid to let go. Just let go.
Yeah, another word of wisdom for me, I'll say keep it simple.
If it's overcomplicating or if it takes too much overthinking to do, it's not meant to be.
No, not at all. Man, life can be so simple for us.
And I'm just double checking the camera. I'm listening.
Yeah, it can be very simple when it comes to our jobs, when it comes to interacting with people, when it comes to responding, when it comes to emotions. Like you can't react to every scenario, to every response, to every situation. Just be calm, be collected, be cool about it.
Facts. Because it makes life more simple. Anytime you're adding more stress into your life when you're doing the most for things that don't deserve it. Like I tell people all the time, I don't like saying the statement, but I do tell people that I don't care about certain things. And what I mean by that is that there's certain levels in my life where I used to put too much energy into, but I have grown from it, that you can't bring me back to that level, because then that's me putting energy into something that I said that I overgrew. So I can't put my energy, I can't care too much about that situation because I know it doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve you. You're not realizing it. but you're not going to drag me down into it to be in that place with you. Because you got to just be careful, you know.
Protect your energy.
All day.
Man, that's the motto. That's definitely one of the mottos, too.
See, you got me dancing over here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, at all costs, at the end of the day, don't let no one disturb your peace, your energy.
Mm-hmm. Cause a lot of people want to. You have people that are energy vampires. They want your they see that you are a ball of sunshine, or they see that you have so much light within you, and they try to drain that light from you. Stay away from those people. And there's so many warning signs. When you get to that point of enlightenment within your life, you start noticing stuff that you didn't notice, even within yourself, even within the own habits that you have. Because I'm a type of person that I used to have really bad habits of how I moved. And, you know, certain decisions I used to make, Lord, crazy.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm not perfect. So, hey, look, sometimes I make them now. But it's all about being self-aware. It's all about being self-aware.
Don't be afraid to live in a moment too. We don't embrace the moment enough.
We don't.
We're always focused on like where we're going, what we have scheduled.
And we're not even promised the next minute.
Yeah. Anything can happen. Just embrace the moment right now. Like feel it. Be in tune.
I like that. See, she dropping jewels, y'all. This is gonna be on just a little quick intermission. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, we are having an intervention. But no. You guys make sure y'all follow her. Go ahead and shout out your IG, because I don't think you did it in the beginning. Make sure
my IG is BBYGIR1KAI. Baby girl Kai.
Yes, make sure y'all tap in with Kai. That would be really, really dope. She is giving us some gems today, and you guys need to give her flowers, because she's really putting y'all on today.
Man, I had some stuff to get off my chest, for real.
Well, let's go. I know you still got more on the list. We got nothing but time.
Yeah.
We got nothing but time.
I want to talk about family.
Okay.
Did we talk about that yet?
I think we brushed on it. We brushed on, we said, you know, I asked you, what if they don't have a family per se, that's blood? Yeah.
Okay, so family doesn't always dictate what you do.
Say that one more time, please.
They don't dictate your decisions. Like, you're your own person. You don't have to rely on their opinion. They're not you. That comes with being strong-minded once again. You have to realize your goals, where you want to go. And yes, your family, they're your blood. We want them to always be there, God willing. But we have our own life to live.
Facts. I definitely agree with that. It's okay to get advice. You don't always have to listen to the advice that you get. I'll put it that way. You take certain advice and you take it. You take the things that are beneficial. There we go.
Take it with a grain of salt.
There we go. I know a lot of people that live for their parents. I used to be one of those people where, you know, my parents' opinions moved me or shaped me. I got to a certain age. I think I got to the age of 16. And I just was like, okay, what makes me happy? What am I going to do that makes me feel like, okay, this is who I am? It's all about self-discovery, like we talked about. You can't discover yourself if you're living for somebody else. Some people, they go and be lawyers and doctors because that's what their family wanted.
Right.
Whole time they're unhappy.
Yeah. That's not your passion. Like, you're not going to wake up and want to do that.
Find yourself and be yourself. Listen to yourself. It's okay to make a mistake. Yeah, your parents, they don't want you. They want the world for you. And I love it.
And don't be afraid to know, like, what love is. Like, be accepting of love. Yeah. Like, realize what love is.
Oh, my God. Because there's so many people I say dating is trash nowadays. There's so many people that are afraid of their emotions. They're afraid to accept love. They're afraid to show love.
Yeah.
And I know some people have different backgrounds to where, you know, they never experienced it. But there are some people that are just so super guarded. We all been through trauma. We've all been hurt. We've all had heartbreaks. 99% of the things that you don't think the other person is going through, they've been through. It's okay to start over. It's okay to do it again. Well, not go back to the same person, but I mean fall in love. It's okay to do that again.
Don't double back.
Please
that
don't.
That ain't never the thing to do. Don't double back. Like it's no point.
You never learned. Number one, you never learned your lesson. Number two, you already know what they can give you. Is that your worth? That's the only limitation that you're going to leave yourself at when there's something better out there. No, don't limit yourself by going back.
Yeah, don't fall for the words either. Like people got a mouthful of game. Like a
mouthful of game. Let me tell you something, baby. They love to run that mouthpiece. They love to run it. Them actions, one thing that's never gonna change. The way that a person interacts with you, the way they treat you, it's never going to change. And even if they say that they changed, they're only going to do it for a short period of time. And then they're going to say, well, you knew what it was. That's their favorite line nowadays. Well, you knew what it was when you signed up.
Though. Yeah, don't do that. That ain't never a player. Ever.
Watch out for these narcissists. You have a lot of them out here.
Yeah, be careful.
Be careful. They're wolves in sheep clothing for real. I'm sorry, that's my ADHD tripping. Yeah. But no, watch out for these narcissists.
Yeah, I feel like, did we talk about selfishness?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Selflessness?
Selflessness? No, we didn't.
Yeah. It's okay to care about others. It's okay to be kind. It's okay to be a good person. We don't have to be savage all the time.
Nope.
Okay. I want to talk about being feminine. We're being soft in our femininity. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Ladies, you don't have to be a hard body out here. It's okay. And you don't, let's really run it back. Soft girl era. Do you believe in that?
Not to an extent.
Okay.
Because era means a period of time. Yeah. And I feel like us as women, we're feminine. Like, at nature. So it doesn't have to be an era, but it might be an era to where people are starting to embrace it.
True.
Yeah.
I don't want us as females to step into our femininity or step into the soft girl era just for the trend. It's not a trend. Being feminine and embracing who you are, diving deep, and being able to show love, express love, bring beauty.
Be soft. Yeah.
Come on now. It's
like us as women, like it's beautiful for us to bring a soft presence.
And it just shakes it up. We got enough men out here that's doing the most.
Doing too much.
You got the men wanting to be the soft girls these days.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just talked about that. I got a lot of backlash for
yeah, that's one of my pet peeves though, for real. Like, yeah, I'm not a fan of a man having his feminine energy overpowering mine. Yeah, calm down.
Pipe down. You supposed
Turn it down just a notch,
please. No, like I said, I just got so much backlash from like I did kind of go a little intense with it. I did say that, you know, a lot of men are the B words. So I did go a little too far. But a lot of these men today want to be courted. They want to be the female. They want to be They wanted to be treated like princesses. I'm not gonna lie, and they want their woman to go out there and work. And a lot of people have pimp mentalities, but they're soft as men. I don't like that. Be careful of them type of men, females as well too, because you have a lot of men that want to use you to the best extent and treat you like trash. Be soft. Be you. Work on you. Embrace your femininity. And embrace who you are as a human being unapologetically. And I mean that. A lot of people, they apologize for being who they are. Be you unapologetically.
Yes, for sure. Non-negotiables.
Okay, that goes with boundaries. But yeah, it's not going. I'm not going for it. If I say I'm not going for it, I'm not going for it. It's no way that you're gonna try to convince me. It's not. I'm not going for it. I feel like I've taken enough disrespect in my life that yeah, no, we're not doing that no more. Respectfully, no.
Yeah, so I feel like we're in a time where casual dating, casual sex is very prominent.
Oh, it is.
If you don't want to have sex with somebody, make that clear. You don't have to have sex with nobody.
And sex ain't gonna keep a person either.
Period.
You're just trading energies with a person that don't care about you.
Yeah, and that's exhausting. Like, that's a lot of energy being used.
I did it too much to know.
Yeah.
I'm not a stranger of it, so I'm letting y'all know to save y'all some time.
But if you want to have fun, though, no judgment to you. It's a no judgment zone.
Facts. Have fun. But if it's weighing on you every time you, and I'll say it like this, ladies, know your body. If every time you're having sex and afterwards your vibrations are low, you feel depressed, you just feel a certain type of way. We know our bodies. Listen to your body. Your body's going to tell you anything. It doesn't just mean sex. Even when you're sick or when you feel some type of way, something's wrong, your body's going to tell you. So listen to it. But if you're feeling low vibrational after having sex, reevaluate your partner. Reevaluate if sex is something that you need to be having. Like right now, I'm celibate. I love it.
Very much, me too. Yeah.
It's hard. It's a struggle. I ain't gonna lie. You know, hey, it is hard. But if you don't feel good after having sex, reevaluate. Should I even be having sex in the first place?
Yeah, make sure you do check-ins with people too. Like, make sure it's a check-in where y'all are with wherever y'all are at. Because that opens a line of communication, a line of expressing how you feel. It's never wrong to ask somebody, especially if y'all are on an intimate level, what's going on. Like, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. I would say this. I have been afraid in my past. Nowadays, I'm like, look, what we doing? Is it worth it? No. Okay, don't do it. Is it something that, okay, I can see, it's a good little balance. It works for me. Do it. Hey, shoot. Like she said, no judgment. But low vibrational sex, be careful of that. Pay attention to y'all bodies, ladies. Y'all don't listen to y'all bodies. I know y'all don't. I know y'all don't. Because I've had experiences of where I've heard people's story to where they say, yeah, like, this is supposed to be enjoyable. This is not enjoyable.
Speak up.
Please don't. And to your partners, be like, look, hey.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
because
I understand.
What's the worst thing they can say, though?
But see, if you're a female that is afraid of rejection or just afraid of confrontation, because that's how I used to be. I used to be afraid to shake up the room.
Yeah. Oh, another topic. Make your voice be heard. Like, make a voice of yourself. You got to have a voice. You got to be confident. You got to be secure of yourself. If you're not secure, they going to know. Yeah.
Respectfully. And
when you walk in a room, they say, God sent you there. Yeah, walk in a room like God sent you there.
Big facts. And it's okay to share your light, too. Be you. Impact others.
Yeah.
I feel like you never know. Everybody might be going through the same thing that you're going through. So, look, walk into the room like she said, like God sent you, but also, too, let your light be radiant. Shine on others. As long as it's not draining you, shine on others.
We need more of that.
Because, Lord, I'm scared for this generation coming up. I'm scared to have kids, actually. I want kids, but I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm kidless, too.
I'm scared too, and the only reason I'm scared for what my kids are gonna be growing up around, cause I've not seen any improvements, and that's scaring me.
Yeah. Man, that's a whole generation that you're gonna build once you have a kid. It's not just about having a kid. You gotta raise them. You gotta teach them. You gotta not only feed them, but you gotta, teach them the way of the world.
No,
it's not easy.
seriously. It's
not easy.
It's not at all.
Yeah. I want to talk about like rebranding yourself, being consistent, working hard, and being dedicated.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
In which ways? Because people have jobs to where they rebrand themselves in a public eye. Then you have rebranding just personal setting.
Yeah.
So which one you want to touch on, or if you want to touch on both, we don't.
Yeah, we can touch on both. So shout out to all the entrepreneurs that's doing the big one. Shout out to y'all, because that takes hard work. That takes dedication. That takes a different level of hard work. Yeah, I applaud y'all.
Big claps. Big claps.
Yeah. And if you have a job where you don't like it, I wouldn't suggest quitting it immediately.
Thank you.
Thank
don't
you
do that. For saying that. Thank you for saying that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Make sure you have something to fall on, just in case something happens. And always work towards your dreams. We all have dreams in some sort. And just for myself, I know that I want to make it real big.
And you're going to do it.
Yeah.
And you're definitely going to do it.
I have no choice but to.
Uh-oh. Well, if it turns off, it turns off. But yes, no, I definitely agree. I feel like it's hard out here, like trying to start a business. Everything's oversaturated. And, if you're not getting the views or you're not getting the support that you need, sometimes it's hard to stay consistent. One thing about it, like I tell people, I don't care if I get one view, one voice, one pop-up. I'm going to be out here. I'm going to push, because my goal isn't fame. My goal is to touch people, to motivate people, to inspire people, to make people laugh.
Go ahead and leave that mark on them people.
Yeah, you got to. Because so many people is like, well, how many subscribers? How many followers?
Yeah, it's not always about that. It's more about the change, the impact.
And how you feel at the end of the day of what you do. Like, do you leave, whether it's a job or whether it's your passion? I know I work a 9 to 5. When I leave, I be tired.
Nah, for real.
But when I come back, I know that my 9 to 5 fuels my passion. Without my 9 to 5, there wouldn't be my passion.
No, let me tell you, you're very inspirational, like inspiring me.
Really?
Yes. Very into the podcast lifestyle. Yeah, definitely see that for myself.
You should definitely do it. And if you need, I'm the type of person, if you need any help or any tips on, okay, what place do I start it at? Or, how do I set it up? How do I work a soundboard? Editing, what's good apps to edit? I'm the type of person where I wanted to see everybody win. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
If you want to start a podcast, and just the fact that you're my co-host for today, and I love it, and you came with your list.
And I wanted it to flow organically, but I wanted to have some sort of foundation.
You need it, but I can already see when you start yours, it's gonna go off.
Yeah,
it's gonna go off. So any way that you need help or any type of suggestion, ideas, because even if you don't want to do it in a space, let's say you want to do it at home and you just need one of these mics, I'm here to help.
Yes, thank you.
We all started somewhere.
Yeah.
Even though my TV just want to act crazy, but we all started somewhere. I'll make sure in the video that I put something to block it. So we're good.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
But anything that you need, I say definitely chase your dreams. Inspire. Nothing, they say everything is oversaturated with hair. Everything's oversaturated with podcasts. Everything's oversaturated with YouTube. No, it's not. It's about what you do, your impact, and how you leave your mark. The end. And you don't need a high tech. You don't need all these crazy things. As you can see, we ain't got a big operation, but we doing it.
Yeah. You set your own self up. I like it. I love it.
Yeah. And it's easy. Come on.
You gotta start interesting yourself.
Yes. And also too, in the beginning, like right now, like I tell people, I'm a one-woman show. But it's okay to accept help too, because it's harder on you when you do it by yourself.
For sure.
I will say that. That's a piece of advice that I'll give for you.
Yes. I'll take it.
Okay. Look, we in there. I'm going to check the camera, make sure we still recording, as always. So is there anything else on your list?
Yeah, one more thing.
Perfect.
Embarrassment.
Ooh.
That's, it's different. It's random, but it happens.
I don't think it's a random, because I feel like people are afraid to be embarrassed and they don't know how to pick up the pieces after it happens. I'm telling you, if I fall, or even if, God forbid, but if it happens, oh well. If somebody exposes me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you expose, you lame, by the way.
Big facts.
Like, come on, do something better with your life.
Right. But just saying, God forbid if that happens, at the end of the day, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I did it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, but shit, life moves on.
Bruh, we all have a life where we done something. We're not saints. Mm-hmm. And don't try to embarrass somebody to make yourself feel better.
Because the only thing, it's going to come back to you. Like I tell people all the time, be careful what you put into the universe, because it will come back to you tenfold.
Yeah. I think karma is real.
Oh, I definitely believe in it. I've done some things that's come back to me. And it was hard for me to accept that, okay, yeah, this was my karma. I've seen karma happen on to others. Also, do not wish for other people's downfall, because it's going to backfire on you as well. There's so many people that think, just to act spiteful and ugly to others, that it's not going to come back. You think that they're about to get karma, but you're really about to get it, because you're trying to plot on their downfall. Things happen organically. It doesn't need force. It doesn't need nothing. You just let things play itself out. Mm-hmm. Don't wish on nobody's downfall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Embarrassment. Just to sum it up, we need it. Mm-hmm. We can't avoid it.
Big facts. And it builds
it shapes us. It shapes our character. Yeah. Make sure at the end of the day, you have a good character. Mm-hmm. Whatever you do in your life, every decision, every move, it shapes your character. Just make it a good character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pay attention to, or reanalyze, okay, what mark do I want to leave on this world? What do I want to be known by or known for when I leave?
Yeah.
Think about that, because we're in a fast-paced world. Everybody's doing things to get money fast. Everybody's living fast. Mm-hmm. And they're doing things that they don't understand that will make a bigger impact on them later on in life. So be cautious of what impact that you leave. If you mess up, oh well. Shoot, we all mess up. Yeah. But it's what you do to make yourself better. It's how you pick up the pieces after everything is over with. Yeah. So yeah, embarrassment is needed.
Yeah. Be intentional with how you move.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't move too fast.
Please don't.
Time is going to pass either way it goes. Just take your time.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You never know your season. You might see other people doing things and you're like, oh, why are they doing it? There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
No comparison.
Don't compare yourself.
Because you don't know what the time it took for them, whether it was overnight, whether it was years. Guess what? They was focused on them and it happened. So you focus on you.
Yeah, just stay down. Trust your gut. Stay down.
Most definitely.
Yeah. It's all going to work out.
It sure is. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, it sure is. Well, before we wrap up, is there anything else that you want to put on the table? Because you're definitely going to be a returning guest.
Yeah, I would love to. Part two.
Almost definitely.
Definitely necessary.
It's definitely happening.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening, but the part two's happening.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I just want to say, let's just keep positive energy radiating in our world. We need it.
Most definitely. A last little note from me. Step from behind the shields and step into your purpose. Stop hiding behind your veils, because it's only going to be your setback in life. And that's from personal experience.
Yeah, love that.
Yes. Okay, so before we head out the booth, go ahead and shout yourself out again. I know you already told them where you could find you, but just shout yourself out again, Kai, and let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, my name is Kai. First name Kyla, Kai for short. my Instagram, BBYGIR1KAI. Definitely gonna see me many more places.
Yes.
This is my pop out season.
Definitely gonna see her, and she's definitely gonna have her own podcast because we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna work on that.
Yeah. Follow me, tune in, tap in, show love.
Yes.
You know, all of that.
I like it. And you already know it's your girl, KAEALLURE. You can follow me on all social medias at KAEALLURE. We are now on Spotify. So for all of my audio listeners that don't feel like sitting down and watching the videos, come on to Spotify. Come on. We got the audio for you. And we are out.
Yeah.
Your boy got the full body do-rag out.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing sissy slides in both.